have to find the sum of y adds and the series, excluding prime numbers like 2, 3, etc. And the question is also given that we need to use a function to check whether a number is prime or not, and we need to use a recursive function to calculate the factorial of the series numbers. So let's begin with our code. As include stdio.h, and we can include conio.h. It doesn't need conio.h, but if you do this program in Turbo C, you will need that. So in main, we can first create a main function and check if it's working or not. In main. Now what do we do is we have to check if the number is prime or not. First we do int I, and for I equals 0 to I is less than equals 10, and we increase I by 1 each time. So this is a function, and now we have to check if that number is prime or not. And we need to create a prime function. Prime function I. Let's go over here. Prime and n, and check for I equals no, to create a new variable. Int I, int n. If that is n equals 0, n is less than equals I, n plus plus, no, n should not be 0, and we calculate if that number is prime. If I mod n equals 0, we can do something like this. C++, that is a count variable where we can initialize it at 0, and every time it checks it as a prime number, it goes, the count variable increases. So now what we do is what do we do? I don't know this. Now we get out of this for loop if count C equals to, we have to return a prime. But we can also need to return over, so we have to return an integer value, return 0, else return 1, return 1. Now the main function. So do we execute this 10 times? And then we do a factorial. We check if it is a prime number. Check. Check variable. If check equals 1, we do a factorial of that number. And I think we can do this inside the for loop. Fact I. Now create a factorial loop, factorial function, and fact I. And I we can try this, and now we calculate a factorial. If I equals 1 or I equals 0, we return 1. Return 1. Else return fact return I into fact I minus 1. That should do it. And we can put this inside a bracket, not this one. So this looks good. And after we check fact, and we can add this as I plus no 0 by we can do this by from 1, starting from 1. I will fact I. So if we do 0, we cannot get the correct value because y anything 0 divided by anything is 0, so we have to start from 1. So that's that. And if when that's 0, it will just add 0. When I equals 1, we get 1 by factor 1. So this should do it. We'll try to run it. There might be an error, but this seems pretty good for our program. Let's build this and run this. Hmm, we'll do this is lab 6, I guess. Lab 6, lab 5, we can call it lab 5. Save. God, it's the same question, pretty much. Let's see if this works. No, we have not printed Y, sorry. I forgot to print Y. After doing all of that, we'll print F. Yeah, we didn't get nothing. Print F sum equals percentage D and Y. We can get character return 0 get. These are not needed, but if you are using Turbo C++, you will need this stuff. Sum equals 3, so that's not good. Sum should not be 3. We have to pass this as a floating character. float y equals float float I by factor. Let's see if this works now. No. Percent D, not percent D. We have to write percent F. Let's see if this works now. Does this work? 3.551. I think that's not the correct answer. That's not the correct answer at all. So what did we do wrong over here? Fact I. Float I by fact I. Fact I. So if it's 1, it's going to return 1 into fact. Return 1, it gets 1. It's going to 2 into fact I minus 1 is 1. So 1. If it's 3, those will not even run because they are prime numbers. So if it's 6, we got 6 into fact I minus 1, 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So that's something. The prime number 1. Let's see. Int prime int I. Equals to and less than equals I. Where have I gone wrong? Does this work? I'm not sure. 3.000, that didn't even work. Okay, this is a bit confusing. We got an error. 3.551 probably was not the correct answer. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Since since the C is not its count function is outside the for loop, it, its value will not be changed. So that's a big error that I have to not make, because if it's outside, its value will just be increased and it will not be equals to. So it has to be reset. So let's see if this works now. In C equals 0. You go inside this, please. Okay, got this work now. If okay, you just declare it over here. No, we don't need int. Now, please work you. Boy, please work. 3.718. Wait, still error. Still an error. C++. What's the error over here? The prime. Mm, okay. C equals 0 and 3 is divided by n equals 2. 2 is divided by wait. Third one. That this work. It still doesn't work. First of all, 2 divided by 1 equals 0 plus 1. 2 divided by 2 itself, which is also 0 plus 1. 4 is divided by 1, 0 plus 1. 4 divided by 2 plus 1. That should work. percent D character lesson. Let's see if the prime thing is working or not. One 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 one, huh? Why is it returning one every time? So this thing is not working at all. Not equals return zero. Return zero. If c is not equals to, then this is a constant number. And 0 equals to, it's okay. The sum is still set. Something not working. I don't think we can pass this like this. We have to pass it each time. I need some help from ChatGPT, I guess. How do you do this? Let's go for ChatGPT and see if this things work. So what happened? I don't know what the fuck happened, but fuck yeah. If not number. What is find the family was returned card log up with family was greater than one and leaves only one. So, okay. If zero mod one, what's zero mod one? 0 cube. N is less than equals to 1. What is the error over here? I don't get it. What is the error here? This is wherever for this means that you are doing the count of these every time and she will not reflect number of divisors I. It only checks with the visibility for T. Due to this setting, it doesn't work as intended. The effect to do so how to consider I'm gonna see due to incorrect logic. Oh, okay. So we can put this over here. Does this work now? Please work because I'm bored. It's still not working. What are you talking about, man? What? If c is not equals to f equals 1, I'm still confused about this, man. And plus, I have a bad feeling about this. So we have a error in the question. We need to like do this each time. 3 square, something like that. Let's see the question. 3 square, 3. Okay, okay. Plus 10 square. Okay. Load I into I. Okay. And It's not. This does not even check for the first two, right? Let's check if this works. Oh my god. What's the error over here? What equals to? That means it's a consonant number. And it's a prime number. Which is equals to return. There is a prime number and also it's if ch equals 1. Does this work? Why is this not working? I'm like going mad. Bro, c equals 0 outside. Does this work now? Okay, it works now. 3, 3, 5. Okay, finally, man. I'm such an idiot because it's being run for I. So if we put that inside even here, then it won't work. Initially c equals 0. Okay, finally, this works. And that was it for today's problem. That's it. Love you.